Okay guys, I am at a loss of words. Just did a video about getting the Husqvarna. Perfect. There's my steel. Perfect in the beginning. So the Husky, it's a Mark II, 120 Mark II. Just did a video on it. Fires up, no problem. Idles, no problem. Give it a couple of cuts, working good. And I go to cut a piece of wood that's probably 5 inches to 6 inches in diameter. It's a live tree. And kind of go out here and show you what I'm talking about. Just some trees down over there. That's what I've been working on. And guess what? Guess what? It dies. Fires back up, no problem. Give it a couple of cuts. Dies. Fire back up, couple of cuts. Dies. Idles fine. Idles smooth. I have no idea what the problem is. Brand new. I would say out of the box, but it wasn't. I think it was their display. But the manual has no troubleshooting guides for this particular chainsaw. So I'm trying to find things online. It's probably a carburetor adjustment. I have no idea. I'm not a small engine repair person. Out of the box, this should not be a problem. And it is a problem. So, with that said, I hopefully can get this resolved when my brother comes over, who has the exact same one. He hasn't had any issues with his. But he's on his second one, because the first one out of the box did the same thing that my first one out of the box did. This is my second Husqvarna Mark II. And the first one wouldn't even stay running. This one at least stays running until I go and give it some gas and try and get it to cut. And just so you know, I'm not using my own mix of gas. I'm using Husqvarna's fuel with Husqvarna oil. Everything on this thing is Husqvarna, and I am ticked that this thing will not stay running. Bad quality, in my opinion. If this thing does not start, I'm honestly going to say that I'm done with Husqvarna, because for them being a chainsaw manufacturer by trade, that's a problem to me. Out of the box, it should run flawless for years before you have to do any kind of adjustments. The steel ran for 5 years before it had any kind of issue, which in my opinion is okay. It's average, I guess. So I'm going to try and get this thing fixed up right now. Maybe do some tweaking on its carburetor, since it's already out of warranty and stuff. This one had it less than 2 weeks. Used it today, and this is the problem I'm coming up with. So stay tuned. The chainsaw saga has begun.